What's up guys, this is Asher again here at Casserole Studios, and today I'm going to show you my process on making radio edits. Alright, we're going to dive straight into it. I just have two lines that we're going to work on. Neither of these have actual curse words. Both these lines are fully okay for the radio, but we're going to pretend one of these words on this line is a bad word. So let's take a listen to the line first.
Go get a bag that's matching with my wallet.
So let's pretend that bag is a naughty, dirty word, okay? Can't say bag on the radios anymore in 2023. So first thing I did was highlight it, right? Let's click on it, make sure.
Bag.
Right? That's the word, right? So now we're going to just Command X, just delete it. Let's take a listen real quick.
Go get a that's matching with my wallet.
So that's honestly one of the most common ways to make radio versions on songs with a bad word is just cut it out and make sure you give it a good fade so there's no pops.
Go get a that's matching with my wallet.
Right? So that's a super common way. Often when there's a lot of curse words in a song that I need to make a radio version of, I like to get creative on how I take the words out because you don't want a lot of just gaps. If it's just one word every once in a while, this is the perfect way to do it. But if there's a lot of curse words, I'll show you a couple things I like to do to keep it entertaining. So we're going to keep that word, only that word highlighted, and we're going to Command E so it makes its own clip, right? Command E just like that. We need to go to Audio Suite, and then we need to go to Pitch Shift, Verify. So then with Verify, we render it. I like to do it twice because I do not want this word to be audible, especially if it's a bad word and we're putting it on the radio. So let's listen to it now.
Go get a that's matching with my wallet.
Right? And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like in my opinion, I feel like the first way, how we cut it out, would be the best way to do it. So trial and error. Let's keep it this way.
Go get a that's matching with my wallet.
That's perfect, right? Sounds like every other radio version you've ever heard. So now let's go to another line. This one's a little different. This one has a little bit of a different flow to it. So let's listen to it.
Say you want a new fly you out to Dubai.
So let's pretend that each last word on both these lines are a bad word. So if we were to just cut it out, these last words, and listen to it.
Say you want a new fly you out to Dubai.
That's cool, but it takes out the flow that was it da 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 da, right? It takes that away. So what we can do if the last words on this type of flow is a bad word, we can take it out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a new track, okay? And we're gonna label it delay. And we're gonna put a delay on here. So now we have our delay of choice. Make sure the dry wet knob is all the way at 100%. So now we're going to highlight a good section of the line before the curse word that was right here already taken out. We're going to Command E, make it a new track, and then we're going to Option drag down below, so that's going to copy it. And now let's play it and take a listen to the delay that we added.
Say you want a new value out to do.
Okay, so now we can tell it's gonna work, but there's a little bit of editing we're gonna have to do. So it's cutting off real quick. So let's go, pull back a little bit and fade it in. Let's take a listen to that.
Say you want a new value out to do.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Say you want a new value out to do.
Pull it back a little bit more.
Say you want a new value out to do.
Okay, so the timing's good. So now we just turn it down a bit.
Say you want a new value out to Dubai.
Even just a little bit more. You really gotta use your ears here. Make sure it sounds good.
Say you want a new value out.
All right, and then we can kind of work with the tone of the delay a little bit more. Kind of box it out a little more.
Say you want a new value out to Dubai.
Right, and now Dubai, same thing. Cut that out. Do the exact same process. Pull back here, drag and drop. Let's take a listen to it first.
Value out to Dubai. Value out to do, value out to do.
And then turn it back down to where we had it.
Value out to do.
Awesome. So now let's take a listen to it.
Say you want a new value out to do.
right? So that's a cool way to do it as well. Of course, there's other ways to do it. Like I said, if there's a lot of curse words in a song, you don't want to just keep blocking out each one. This is super important to have a little bit of production into it. Like, take a little bit of creative initiative when you're doing it. Make sure it sounds good while you're taking out the curse words. Make sure when people are listening to it in the car, on the radio, it doesn't just sound like it got cut out. Sometimes try to make it sound like it was supposed to sound that way and you didn't cut out a curse word. You know, get creative with it. That's what I like to do. Hopefully this video helps you on the next time you make a radio edit, on trying to be a little bit more creative on it instead of just cutting out the words. If you have any extra questions, just comment down below. We're looking at all of them. And thanks guys. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.